Now students, today we will be revising both tick 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 and tables and share. First we will begin with tick tick tick. So our first topic of revision is tick tick tick. Now we have found out number of days between two dates, or we have found out number of uh, seconds in a minute, or we have how to find out number of minutes in an hour. But here what we'll do word problems today. Let me write the first word problem. Suman started from her home at Suman started from her home at, we suppose that she is going to her office and she started from her home at 8:30 a.m. and reached office reached office at 10:10 a.m. We think that she reached office at 10:10 a.m. after starting from her home at 8:30 a.m. Find time taken to reach office. Now she might have been traveling, so we have to find the time taken to reach office. Now what we do, we begin our solution. See, first of all we'll write the time at which she reached office. Time at which she reached office. Reached office is equals to, see it is given in AM, so first thing to do is to change it to hour. We write it as 10 hours. We convert it into 24-hour format. Next we write time at which she started from her home. At which she started from her home. Time at which she started from her home. Now we take it as 8:30 a.m. and whenever we change it to hours in 24-hour format, we write it as 8:30 hours. No change in value. Next, what we need to do, we need to subtract these two values in order to get the time taken to travel. So we will write time taken to reach office, time taken to reach office is given by, now see what do you need to do from 10 hours. I told you earlier that you write it in the fair part, you subtract 8:30 hours. Now for the subtraction part, we'll go to the next board. Now here 10 hours. Now this 10 hours you can write as and make it as, for your simplicity, this thing should be done in rough. Let me mention this thing, that this should be done in the rough. This calculation is to be done in the rough only, and in the fair part we will keep it as it is, rough. I have written rough over here. See here the 10. Now this 10 you can write as, make it as 970, but only in the rough, so that your calculation becomes easier. From here you subtract 8:30. So how much you get? See that you got 140. make 1010 as 970. From there you subtract 830, you get 140. Now you come to the previous board. Now come over here and put the subtracted value 140 hours. Means 1:40 hours. But you have to convert it into hours and minutes. So this means 1 hour 40 minutes. So this will be your value. Now coming to the final board will write answer. The final board will write she took 1 hour 40 minutes to reach office. Now let us just recapitulate once again. What we have done, we just recapitulate it. Moving from the first board, we find tick tick tick. Suman started from her home at 8:30 a.m. and reached office at 10:10 a.m. So she started from her home at 8:30 a.m. and reached office at 10:10 a.m. Find time taken to reach office. You have to find the time taken by her to reach office. So solution, time at which she reached, we'll begin our solution by writing time at which she reached office is equals to 10:10 a.m. Now convert it into 24-hour format. You get 10:10 hours. Next, time at which she started. So this part you have to write time at which she started from her home is equals to 8:30 a.m. Now again you try to convert it into 24-hour format for easier calculation. You will get 8:30 hours. Now time taken to reach office, how will you get that? From 10:10 hours you have to subtract 8:30 hours. So you put it as it is, as I have already told you, and come to the next board. In the next board you can write 10:10 as, see I am putting an arrow also, you can write 10:10 as 970, and from here you subtract 8:30. So how much you are getting? 140. This thing only in the rough you will do so that it becomes easier for your calculation. Now coming to the previous board, I will write here 10:10 minus 8:30 is equals to 1:40 hours, which means 1 hour 40 minutes. Now we will come to the final board. Here what we have written, she took 1 hour 40 minutes to reach office. So in this way we will end our sum. Now coming to the next topic, tables and shares. We will move to a new board for doing any sum on tables and shares. Tables and shares. Now as you know, tables stand for multiplication, shares stand for division. Suppose I have been given a sum, we put it as question number 2 for today. We write Geeta has 10 pencils in her box. Suppose Geeta has 10 pencils in her box. Then next, coming to the next board, they have asked find number of pencils in 7 such boxes. Suppose Geeta has 10 pencils in her box. You have to find the number of pencils in 7 such boxes. If there were 7 such boxes, you have to find total number of pencils in there. So how you will begin your answer? You begin your solution like this. You write number of pencils. We move to the next board. Number of pencils in one box. How many pencils were there? You write 10. Now following the unitary method, that is, if we know how many quantities are there in one box, we can find how many quantities or how many numbers of pencils are there in 7 such boxes. So next we'll write number of pencils in 7 such boxes, it will be given by how much? 7 into 10. Why 7 into 10? There were already 10 pencils in one box and we are trying to find total number of pencils in 7 such boxes. So how much shall we get? We'll get 70 pencils. So this is our calculation. Finally, we'll write answer, total number of pencils in 7 such boxes is 70. Now let us just recapitulate what we have learned. Now we wrote the question, Geeta has 10 pencils in her box. Coming to the next board, find number of pencils in 7 such boxes. If there are 10 pencils in one box, you have to find total number of pencils in 7 such boxes. You will begin your solution, number of pencils in one box. First of all, you write number of pencils in one box, that is 10. So number of pencils in 7 such boxes will be given by 7 multiplied by 10. You find the product of 7 and 10. Coming to the last board, we get, it gives us 70 pencils. So in the answer, we'll write total number of pencils in 7 such boxes is 70. Thank you, students, for listening to me. Thank you for the having the patience to listen to me. Thank you very much.